still she's an umbrage thrill seeker, queen of the shelf, finding Dolores in pieces of herself. Rules above truth, charm over choice, every thrill a silent voice. So raise a teacup to the seeker, so thrilled in a world of kittens and punishments fulfilled. Yes, she's an umbrage thrill seeker.
Hi, welcome to the Umbridge Office, the Umbridge Thrill Seeker channel. Today is a Wizarding Truck unboxing. Year 6, The Prince. That's the box. That's what it said it was. So let's get to opening. I was very excited about Year 5. Year 6, not as excited, but still, I'm sure there'll be something awesome in here because there always is something awesome in these Wizarding Trunk boxes. I hope you didn't miss my video where I talked about my favorite things through the last box. I picked out a lot of things over the years of getting Wizarding Trunks that were my favorites. So look for that video on my channel and you can see what my favorites were, and hopefully there'll be a new favorite in this box. So let's get it open. One thing's for sure, I don't think there'll be any Umbridge items in here because Umbridge was not in Year 6. All right, okay, the first thing I see is, what is this? Oh, okay, it's like a book cover, but it's for a very large book. That could come in handy. Sometimes you've got the larger books and you want to take them somewhere, and hardly anybody makes these large ones. So it's got this on the back, this on the front. It says the study of advanced potion making. So this is pretty cool. That's definitely something I did not already have. I'll have a lot of book covers, but not one that size. I guess you could also put a laptop or an iPad. I think my Mac would fit in here. So a large book, a Mac, an iPad Pro, anything large. The next charm is here. Let's see what the charm is. Oh, this is great. This is a teeny tiny silver cauldron. Love that. In fact, I have on right now my Half-Blood Prince t-shirt, and I have a cauldron necklace that I got from Cherry Wallace's store. This cauldron sterling silver necklace was actually made by her dad. So this looks very much like it, except it's got something brewing in it, as you can see. So that's really cool. I hope at the end they give us a bracelet to put all these charms on. Really enjoy the charms. Here's another box. Let's open the box up. Ah, it is, looks like the Gaunt Ring. Wizarding Trunks take on the Gaunt Ring. It's got serpents. You can see it's got the serpents and it's got the Resurrection Stone. Really big. Yeah, this would fall off of any finger I have. So when I get these rings, they're basically just for display because they're not adjustable and they would just fall right off any finger I have. But they're still really cool. I have several versions of the Gaunt Ring and I'll put this one with it. Okay, here is a box here. It's not very heavy. So let's get this box open. Ah. Looks like this is a memory vial. C. Burke Locket, 1926. So maybe this is the Burke memory of the Slytherin locket. I'll have to look in the book. They always have things in these boxes that relate very much to things that happen in the book and stuff. I don't always get them, but once I research them, I figure it out and I'm always so impressed. C. Burke Locket, 1926. I think this was probably, maybe, not really sure, but I'll look it up. If you know, put it in the comments. You'll save me the research time. But memory vials are great. I have a collection of them thanks to the Wizarding Trunk. I put them on my Dumbledore shelf with a pensieve I have. And they're awesome. Okay, this looks like a potion. It is a potion. Not sure what potion it is, but it kind of looks like Veritaserum, but I don't know. We will find out when we get the cheat sheet. Okay, this is the Wand of Lily. Now that's interesting. I certainly don't have Lily's wand. I have a lot of wands, but of course I don't have all the characters' wands, so I always appreciate getting something new. Oh, this is pretty. Look at this. It's a lily on the wand. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if this is the way, if there's a Noble Collection one, if it looks like this, if this is unique. I really don't know. Once again, if you know, put it in the comments, but I will do some research and try to find out. But it's a beautiful wand, and it's in a cool box. So this will go in my huge wand area. I think I'll just leave the wand out. Put the wand over here with the rest of the things. There's a purple box, purple stripes. Oh, this reminds me of Slughorn's chair. So let's see. It is Slughorn's chair. Now this is the kind of thing that makes me keep subscribing to Wizarding Trunk all of the time. See? You remember the scene where he turns into a chair, but Dumbledore figures it out? I have a shelf where I have the Potion Masters. I am definitely going to put that on there. That is so amazing. So amazing. All right. All right, here's a little parcel. It says, "Hello, magical friend." Let's see what the note says. "Thank you so much for being a part of our magical community, supporting our small magical business. It truly means more to us than we can say, and we're so grateful to have you along for the journey. This chest contains a curious little bottle with a bit of magic just for you. It will grant you a year of magic. You don't need to do anything for the magic to take effect. Our elves and goblins have taken care of that for you. Thank you for being a part of what makes this community so special. We wouldn't be able to keep creating, imagining, and sending a little magic out into the world without magical people like you. As always, hoping you are well, Dustin, Ayla, and the elves." It's a handwritten note, and I don't know if you knew, but there was some kind of contest where if you were a winner, you got a special potion and you got a year of Wizarding Trunk for free. I'm like in tears. This is, oh my God, I can't even hardly talk. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. Thank you, Wizarding Trunk. I know you watch my videos because sometimes you correct things that I get wrong, which I do a lot, but oh my God, thank you. This is so amazing. I feel so special. I love your Wizarding Trunk. I love it so much, and now I love it even more. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. It's a little trunk. It's a little special trunk. And when you open it up, it has the potion. Felix Felicis. Liquid Luck. I mean, just that alone as a prize is amazing, to be one of the few. I don't remember how many they said they were giving out. I kind of just ignored it because I figured there was no chance I would get one. I am amazed. This is wonderful. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. And a whole year of Wizarding Trunk free. I love it. I love it. I don't think anything can beat that. Well, let's finish looking at the, I would have saved it till last if I'd known what it was. Wow. Okay, so here is, looks like I guess a wine charm that has B&B on it. Or maybe it's not a wine charm. I'm not really sure exactly. I'm sure the cheat sheet will tell us. But it's got the B&B. And it's a cauldron. So we'll find out. There is a pen. elite member. Okay, elite member. Oh, elite member SC, like Slug Club. Yeah, that's what it is, like Slug Club. Wouldn't you like to be able to go to that Slug Club meeting? That'd be really cool. All right, there's a lot of paper items in here. You get so much for your money with the Wizarding Trunk. I like supporting small businesses too, like that sell individual things on Etsy, but I can tell you the Wizarding Trunk is the best bargain out there, because this alone would probably cost more than the box. And don't try to just buy the things that you like, because you'll end up paying a lot more than just buying the whole box. So there is another sheet for our potion book, Living Death Draft. Maybe that's what's in the bottle. Could be the green potion. And another beautiful watercolor of the cave and the boat from that scene in the Half-Blood Prince. There is a London Chronicle, I guess an alternative. Is this actually a Muggle paper or a I'm thinking this is a Muggle paper and not a magical paper, which is kind of a cool take. It's talking about the bridge collapse that happened, the Millennium Bridge, when the Death Eaters made it collapse. I always think of that when I walk on that bridge. I walked on it a few times. I went one year to the wand display, the big wands they have out in front of the tour. They used to have them for a short time period on the Millennium, right past the Millennium Bridge. And that was my first time walking on it. Yes, and it's saying the engineers failed to explain catastrophic failure. So this is really cool. I've never seen anybody do a Muggle version talking about things that happen in the magical world. So that's cool. Okay, so let's look at the cheat sheet and find out what there is. Okay, it says overstuffed armchair. Nothing to see here, just an unassuming armchair to have a seat in. But I could swear the chair backing looks like the collar of a pair of silk pajamas. Awesome. The Wand of Lily, that beautiful wand. This beautiful Wand of Lily was owned by one of the brightest witches the potion master ever taught, and was responsible for a beautiful bit of magic involving a lily flower and a fishbowl. Okay. Non-magical newspaper, just like I said, it's a non-magical publication, but when you read through it, you'll see that the issues plaguing the magical world are also affecting non-magical life. Can you detect the notes of magical influence within each story? Written by the Wizarding Trunk, designed by Wizardry Workshop. That is cool. Elite member pin. Anyone who aspires to be someone should hope to be a member of this exclusive club. Consider this pin to be your welcome to the club, designed by Dragonair Design. Okay, Cauldron Charm. The 6th charm has arrived for your charm bracelet. What do you think the next charm will be? The 7th box will contain the bracelet for all the charms you have collected. Don't miss it. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear they're going to have a bracelet for it. I was hoping so, because then we can wear all these charms and we don't have to buy a bracelet. They always think of everything. Destroyed Serpent Ring. That is this one right here with the serpents and like the resurrection stone. It says this ring, made of 2 coiled serpents, has a curious stone set in the center. However, if you look closely, you will see that it appears to have been struck by a blade, destroying the ring and the contents within. Okay, next is Living Death Potion page. The page right out of the Potion Master's Guidebook teaches you to brew the draft. If brewed correctly, I dare say 1 drop could kill us all. Okay, I remember Slughorn talking about that in the class. Cave watercolor. I'm sure this is probably by Giza Graphics. Yes, this beautiful watercolor of an emerald cave was painted for us by Giza Graphics. So that's really pretty. I have like a ton of her artwork. It's always awesome. Draft of despair. This draft is used to torture the drinker, making them relive some of their worst memories and bring in utter hopelessness. Designed and bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. Sounds a lot like Dementors, how Dementors make you feel, except of course Dementors suck your soul, and this won't suck your soul. It'll just suck all the joy out of your life. So there's that. Okay, Bramble and Briar Drink Charm. So it is a drink charm. There you go. So you can put that on your drink to distinguish yours from another. Bramble and Briar, which I like to call Borgin and Burke's, but that their B&B is a little different. Okay, next is the Burke Locket Vial right here. Now we can learn what this is. Let's take a look back at 1926 to see the events that led to the locket coming into Burke's possession. 10 points for anyone who can tell us who later purchased that locket from the shop. Bottled by Pure Blood Apothecary. All right. And then, of course, the last thing was the study of advanced potion making. This book sleeve, so it is a book sleeve, is a potion master's dream, is perfect for keeping your potion making book from becoming worn over the years. It's also the perfect size for your non-magical e-reader tablets, designed by Storm Sparrow. So let me just see. I've got my Mac underneath here. Let me see if it'll fit that. Okay, so this is my MacBook Pro. And I'm going to put it down in here. Let's see if it fits. It's a tight fit, but I think it works. Yes, it does. It doesn't quite go to the top, but pretty good to protect it. So I actually could use this for my MacBook too also. So, and let's see, the person being editor's choice, being focused, is Marvelous Sabrina. Instagram.com/Marvelous Sabrina has a picture of her. That's always so fun. They picked me once and I was so excited. I thought that would be the most exciting moment of my Wizarding Trunk life until I got this potion today, the Felix Felicis. I feel like I really did get some luck here. So that's the last thing, is this trunk and my year's worth of free Wizarding Trunk. I am just totally amazed, and they actually, I mean, this note actually looks really handwritten, so that's phenomenal. Anyway, it was a great Wizarding Trunk box. Of course, my favorite item's gonna be this Liquid Luck, but from the regular items would be this, of course. I love it. I love it. It's going to go right up there where all my other Slughorn things are. It's on a high shelf where I have all my Potion Master things. I have the Potion Master things up high because my Umbridge kitties are a bit destructive. Is there anything in here I don't like? I think I like everything. Probably the thing I might use the least, maybe this. But probably what I'm going to do with this is probably change it into like a necklace or maybe a pin or something else, because I don't think I would use it as a drink charm, but I will definitely make use of it because I really like the way the cauldron looks. So I could do like a pin with a little black bow at the top where the ring is, or I could just put a chain through the thing here and make it a necklace. I think I'm gonna make it a necklace. And then of course the rings, my second least favorite, just because it doesn't fit. I love it, but I can't wear it. I love rings I can wear. But it will go on my shelf with all my other Borgin and Burkes. So this was an amazing box, probably like the most exciting one ever. Thank you, Wizarding Trunk. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your boxes. I've got another Wizarding Trunk video coming up soon. One, because the quarterly box is coming, and also because I finally tracked down all the Umbridge items you've done in the past, and I'm going to do that video too. I'm just slammed with stuff that's come in lately, things I want to do. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you'll give this video a like and subscribe. I am in cloud 9 today. Very happy about this liquid light. Maybe it'll bring me even more luck. Maybe I'll get more subscribers. Yeah, okay, bye.
Oh, she's an unmerciful seeker, wand-waving antiquer, teacup hoarder, rule enforcer, pink lipstick streaker. In a cardigan shrine, she's feeling just fine with 1,000 Dolores dolls in a perfect line. She's got power trip posters, ministry pins, a closet full of peak where the madness begins. Don't cross her rules or she'll raise that plaque. I must not tell lies in red, almost black.